Is there any questions you want to ask him that you might not have known about him?
Nah, just do you remember? The only thing I want to say, do you remember what I said to you after 2017 when you won?
Yeah, I do.
The world want to know.
Listen, I was happy. You know what I mean? I was, because to let the young cat win. Oh man.
You didn't want Coleman to win?
No. He's just out of college,
He
bro.
just was out of college for real.
He just got out of college.
And
I hugged him. I was like, bro, so happy that you won. I couldn't manage for this young kid to win.
Listen, he tell me the story all the time. It's like how like in the semis, he was like, when you saw the veracity of Coleman, the young Coleman, he's like, man, Bolt was like, man, is this cat for real?
Yeah.
And he was like,
no, because
he the real
remember,
deal.
he's good at starts. And Coleman is way better than him.
Yeah.
That guy's start is ridiculous, man. When he got out, he was like 5 minutes in front of me before I just got up.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But I wasn't supposed to be there though. I told people I don't talk about this a lot. But when I got to, because that was the year my friend died.
Oh yeah, we
you know what I mean?
remember that. Yeah.
And I didn't run. I told my coach, like, I don't want to run at 200. The only thing I want to do is 100. Because I wanted to retire after the Olympics. It was all the sponsors and everybody like, no, it's London. You should come to London. So I was like, Coach, all right, I'll come. I told everybody, all right, I'll come. I'll do London. But I was like, Coach, I'm only doing 100 meters. I'm not doing no 200 meters. So I didn't do 200 meter background. I only did the 100 meters. So I didn't have a lot of background. So when my friend died in, I think it was April, bro, for 2 months, I was out of it. You know what I mean? So when every year I go to my doctor first and he would check me out and tell me like, oh, you're good, or no, you need to do this or whatever. And when I went there, he was like, bro, don't go. And I was like, nah, I have to go. Everybody's expecting me to show up. You know what I mean? And he goes, if you go, you're going to get injured. He's like, you're not fit. You're not ready. You can run, but I can't promise you're not going to get injured. You know what I mean? So when I show up, I was like, all right, let's go. You know what I mean? I was just mental strength. That was what I had. You know what I mean? But when as you said, the semifinals, when I ran at Coleman, I was like, God damn, this guy is quick. You know what I mean? This young kid. So when I didn't even know you won.
Yeah.
It was when you
ran so far apart from each other. Yeah.
I was like, oh shit. I was happy, bro. I was happy. Like, bro, there's no way for me to be comfortable with Coleman winning after the rival we had. And then at the end, this young kid beat both of us. Nah.
That's good perspective, though.
Yeah.
That is definitely good perspective.
I rather him. I
why?
said, when he came, I hugged him. I was like, bro, congratulations, bro. And I'm happy you won. We couldn't have let this young kid beat us. And he goes, yeah.
Now, you told him what you told him. Did he tell you why he paid homage to you? And how did you feel about that? You know, in that moment.
I don't think we had that conversation.
No, we never had that conversation. It was so spur of the moment.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
Because, you know, when in those situations, you be like, man, if I ever get a chance to beat Bolt in the championship, what am I going to do? What kind of pose? What am I going to do? Am I jumping the crowd? I'm going to do whatever. And I realized in that moment, you gave me so much growth as an athlete and a human. And then I knew that was your last race. I was like, man, appreciate you.
I
Thank you,
respect
bro.
that, man. Trust me. Trust me.
What'd you feel? Because like it always
was
was a still
shocked,
photo
bro.
of you.
I was
Like,
shocked.
what this dude doing?
He always told me why he
shocked,
did it.
like, bro.
Listen, he just told you halfway through the interview, you could have broken him so many times just because where you were in the sport, ended his career.
I mean, it was a joy.
By letting him live, and this is what he said to me. I mean, how he articulated it to me. He's like, bro, by that man, he said, I've been in that spot before. So I know what that feels like. I know what kind of power you have. And he was like, for that man to never really say anything, he said, I want to pay him the utmost highest respect in his last race ever. Mm-hmm. And that's how he translated. And I thought you told him that. I thought, but anyway, he told you now. He told you.
Bro, that's mad shit. But I enjoyed it, man. I enjoyed every moment. You have to understand that this is what kept me at the eye level. You know what I mean? Competition. If there's no competition, my level goes. So for me, it was always like, I need to be ready. I need to be, as I told you. You just asked, bro. What was my mindset or what my motivation? I have to be fit. You know what I mean? Because I know he's going to be ready. He's going to show up. I was never worried about him over 200 meters.